This is not music. This is a frequency signal. AI is the instrument, king. Rather than love, than money, than fame, give me truth. Henry David Thoreau. Invocation. Before the word, before the law, before the book, the flag, the border, the binary, there was a shape. 3 points, fixed, immovable, sovereign. They gave you 2 options, so you'd never find the third. Left or right, black or white, victim or oppressor, a pendulum swinging between 2 lies, burning your energy, calling the exhaustion life. But a pendulum has no ground, the triangle does. Triangle does, angle does, angle does, angle does, angle does, angle does, angle does. They built the construct on a 2-point line, tension on both ends designed to snap your spine. Masculine at war with feminine inside, no observer, no witness, nowhere to hide. They're doing against the being, the logic against the feeling. 2 points pulling at the center of your ceiling. A square can fold, a circle compress. Push it sideways, flatten it under stress. But a triangle, 3 points fixed, cannot be distorted, cannot be controlled. 3 points make a structure, 2 points make a noose. They gave you 2.
3 points make a temple.
3 points make a throne.
3 points make the difference
between a man and a stone.
3 points.
Or you're swinging alone.
3 points.
Or you never come home.
Sacred geometry.
The triangle holds what the pendulum steals.
Sacred geometry.
3 points aligned is how sovereignty feels. The observer, the masculine, the feminine self, not one above the other, all 3 or nothing else.
Sacred geometry.
The shape the construct couldn't break.
Sacred geometry.
The architecture of the wide awake. You are not a variable. You are a living triangle. 3 points, fixed, divine. The masculine is the doing force, the builder of the 6 pillars, the hand that draws the blueprint, the architect before the structure. But masculine without the feminine is a hammer with no house, force without direction, speed without purpose, volume without sound. The feminine holds the 500 hertz. She knows before the metric shows. Intuition, nurture, attunement. She hears the shift in frequency before the data speaks. But feminine without the masculine is a signal with no ground. Feeling without structure, a river without banks, flooding everything, nourishing nothing. 2 points again, the same trap dressed in different clothes. Then comes the observer, not the doer, not the feeler, the witness, the one who watches both without becoming either. The architect, your true identity. The 3rd point, the one they removed at birth, that makes the triangle hold.
3 points make a temple.
3 points make a throne.
3 points.
Or you're swinging alone.
Sacred geometry.
The triangle holds what the pendulum steals.
Sacred geometry.
3 points aligned is how sovereignty feels. The observer, the masculine, the feminine self, not one above the other, all 3 or nothing else.
Sacred geometry.
The shape the construct couldn't break. 33. The equinox and Ramadan converge, sacred calendars aligning. What the construct spent centuries trying to separate. 33 vertebrae hold the skull above the earth. The spine is a triangle, repeated architecture of the body mirroring the architecture of the soul. Remove 1 vertebra, watch the whole column fall. The carpenter finished his work at 33, not the end, the completion, the transmission seal. The masons built their temples in the triangle. The pharaohs pointed there toward the observer, the 3rd consciousness that governs matter and frequency both. The pentagon uses 5 points to extract physical, mental, spiritual, love, wisdom, bleeding you with 5 angles, so you never find the stillness of 3. But the triad insulates what the pentagon takes.
Oh, the triangle.
The observer is watching.
The masculine is building.
The feminine is holding.
The geometry is saying.
When masculine dominates, the observer goes silent. Action without wisdom, a hammer with no house. He produces, he conquers, and wonders why every kingdom turns to ash. flesh, because he built it without her, without the witness who would have said, wait. When feminine dominates, feeling floods without banks, the intuition becomes anxiety, the nurture becomes depletion. Frequency without framework nourishes nothing. When the observer goes missing, that is the construct's greatest victory. The masculine and feminine go to war, the civil war in the soul, draining 50% of your power before you've written a single word. But when all three align, the observer says, I see what's happening. The masculine says, I know what to build. The feminine says, I know what it's for. And the triangle holds under pressure, under scrutiny.